Hi, I'm Robert Hurwitt, the theater critic for the San Francisco Chronicle, and I teach a course called Experiencing Theater. Now, I've been a theater critic in the Bay Area since 1978 for the East Bay Express, the San Francisco Examiner, and since the year 2000 for the Chronicle. But I've lived in the Bay Area since 1964, and I've seen the theater scene in the Bay Area change enormously, as you can imagine, during that time. The class, Experiencing Theater, grew out of my desire to explore the experience of going to the theater and what makes the art through the eyes of the people who actually make the art. So what I tend to do is, during the 2-hour class, the first of the 6 sessions is just a conversation between you and me, where you get a chance to ask all the questions you always wanted to ask a theater critic, or say all the things you've always wanted to say to a theater critic. And after that, for each session, we have a guest. And the guests are people from the local theater community who cover the broad range. How do people who are involved making the art from the different perspectives? It's such a collaborative art. So we've had playwrights, Octavio Solis, Joan Holden. We've had actors, some of the better known actors in the Bay Area, such as James Carpenter, Stacey Ross, L. Peter Callender, Amy Resnick, Margot Hall, and Nancy Carlin, who is also a director. We've had an all-star cast of directors, many of them artistic directors, such as Tony Taccone of Berkeley Repertory Theater, Les Waters, Tom Ross of the Aurora Theater, Jonathan Moscone of California Shakespeare Theater, Ryan Rylett from Marin Theater Company, Bill English of SF Playhouse, Patrick Dooley from the Shotgun Players. We've had Mark Jackson, who's a remarkable creator of theater, both as a playwright and a director. Barbara Oliver, a director well known, I'm sure, to many of you. We've had managing directors. We've been very fortunate to have people such as Susan Medic of Berkeley Rep. And we've had a number of solo performers: Jeff Hoyle, Dan Hoyle, Charlie Varon, Marga Gomez, Josh Kornbluth. These are all people who've come to the class for past sessions. Some of them may come for future sessions. But you can be sure that the kind of people you're going to get are not only the directors, the actors, the playwrights, but also costume designers, set designers, stage managers, casting directors. The idea is to try to help us see how the different people in the collaborative process, how they contribute to the making of what you're going to see, and also through your questions, we get to understand how the audience reacts to. So it becomes a learning experience, not just for you, which I certainly hope it is, but it definitely is for me, and most of my guests have said that it is for them.